Hi there, and welcome back to the MyGBC podcast. I am your host, Panta, and today we've got a fantastic episode lined up for all of you who are newcomers or international students here in Toronto. So, whether you are here for school, for work, or just a fresh start, we've got 5 tips to help you navigate the big city life. So, let's get started. Tip number 1, paving your path to professional success. All right, let's talk about setting yourself up for success in the professional world. Your education is just the beginning of your journey and not the end goal. So, if you're thinking about working in Canada after you finish your studies, it is really crucial to start preparing for the job market right now. First things first, let's talk networking. I know it can be intimidating, especially if English isn't your first language, but trust me, it is worth it. Connect with professionals in your field on LinkedIn, attend industry events, and don't be afraid to reach out for free coffee chats or informational interviews. Building relationships now can open doors to future opportunities. Next up, consider exploring internship and co-op programs. These are fantastic ways to gain real-world experience, test out different industries, and make valuable connections. So talk to academic advisors about available opportunities or seek out programs that align with your interests. We actually recently did an interview with our co-op and internship and placement managers. So if you want to learn about how you can apply for internships or if your program has co-op, definitely go ahead and listen to that episode. And if your schedule doesn't allow for internships or co-ops, don't fret. Volunteering is another great option for you. Look for volunteer opportunities in your community or at local nonprofits. Not only this will help you gain valuable experience, but you'll also expand your network and demonstrate your commitment to giving back. And that's something that a lot of the employers actually care about. And let's not forget about part-time jobs. Not only can part-time jobs help you financially, but they also provide opportunities to enhance your skills and gain hands-on experience. So, whether it's on campus or off campus jobs, look for options that align with your career goals and allow you to grow professionally. Lastly, start preparing for the job market early. Research companies you're interested in, tailor your resume and cover letter to highlight your skills and experiences that are relevant to those companies, and practice your interview skills. The more prepared you are, the smoother your transition into the professional world will be. So, definitely try to be prepared for it. And feel free to reach out to GBC's Career Services Department if you need any sort of professional help with your resume, your cover letters, or even mock interviews. Tip number 2, don't forget about budgeting and financial planning. So let's dive into the world of budgeting and financial planning for international students and newcomers. Trust me, I get it. I'm personally an international student, and I know that managing your money in a new country and especially a new currency can really feel daunting. But with a solid plan in place, you'll be on your way to financial success in no time. First things first, creating a budget is key to keeping your finances in check. Start by tracking your expenses and identifying areas where you can cut back or save. Whether it's cooking at home instead of eating outside or opting for public transit over rideshares, every little bit helps. And don't forget to set aside some money for unexpected expenses as well. Because let's face it, life likes to throw curveballs when we least expect it, whether it's medical or dental expenses or, car repairs or anything that could come up. Do not forget about a rainy day fund. And it usually actually has to be for like 3 to 6 months of your expenses. So just calculate how much money you would need normally for 3 to 6 months and try to save that amount of money. At the beginning, it might be kind of hard to save that amount of money, but again, slowly you have to save up. And if it's only $20 per month that you can save, make sure that you're doing that. And if you're thinking about working part-time, you'll need to get a social insurance number or SIN number in short. This little number is your ticket to legally work in Canada, so be sure to get one as soon as possible. And you can apply for a SIN number either online or you can go to a Service Canada to get one. And it's a very simple process. Also, GBC's orientation team, in collaboration with the National Bank of Canada and the Canadian Foundation for Economic Education, host weekly workshop with each session being about a different financial topic that students must know about. They are super helpful. They are free and fully online, so go ahead to their Instagram at gbc.orientation or to their section of the website on the GBC website to find more information and register for the workshops. So, yeah, there you have it, budgeting and financial planning made simple. With a little bit of savvy and a whole lot of determination, you'll be very well on your way to mastering your money matters in Canada. Tip number three, cultivating your support network. All right, let's talk about the importance of building a strong support system while you're studying abroad. Trust me, having a solid network of friends and mentors can make all the difference when it comes to staying motivated and navigating the ups and downs of student life in Canada. Now, I know it can be tough being away from friends and family back home, especially during those first few months, but you don't have to worry because there are plenty of opportunities to connect with new people and build meaningful relationships right here in Canada. So, my tip for you is to not limit yourself to just your home community. While it might feel really comfortable to stick with what's familiar, like people that you already know or are living close to you, branching out and meeting people from diverse backgrounds can be really incredibly rewarding. So, not only will you expand your social circle, but you'll also gain valuable insights and perspectives that will enrich your overall experience. So, start by getting involved in student clubs and societies, whether it's joining a sports team, volunteering for a cause you're passionate about, or attending cultural events. There are plenty of opportunities to meet like minded individuals and forge new friendships. And hey, don't underestimate the power of conversation. Strike up a chat with your classmates, your roommates, or even the person sitting next to you in the library. You never know, they could become your study buddy or even your future colleagues. And remember that your support network isn't just about socializing, it's all about professional growth. And as you connect with people from different backgrounds and disciplines, you'll expand your professional network and open doors to future opportunities as well. So, embrace diversity, foster connections, and watch as your support system becomes a cornerstone for your success in Canada. Also, you can use apps like Bumble as they have a service called Bumble Best Friend to make new friends. Tip number four, TTC is your best friend. So let's talk about getting around in Toronto and using the TTC. And TTC stands for the Toronto Transit Commission, if you don't know that, but I know you might have heard a few stories about it. There are delays, crowded trains, you name it, there are so many different things coming up. But trust me, once you get the hang of it, TTC is a real lifesaver. First off, it's super budget friendly, so forget about the expensive cab rides, hop on the subway, streetcar, or bus, and you're good to go. Plus, it's a really, really great way to explore the city without breaking the bank. If you want to check out the hustle and bustle of downtown, you just jump on the subway and you'll be right in the heart of downtown, and that's very easy to use. Or maybe if you are craving some international cuisines, the TTC can actually take you to neighborhoods like Scarborough, Mississauga, or wherever you'll find a world of flavors waiting for you. So there are very, very different options available. And a little insider tip for you would be that the TTC hosts special events throughout the year. So whether that's like pop-up concerts to like art installations, there are always things going on. So make sure that you keep your eyes open to see what is there for you to discover. Tip number five, mastering the art of balance. So let's talk about how to handle your studies, job, and fun stuff without feeling overwhelmed because I know a lot of these things going on and happening at the same time can sometimes be overwhelming. So it's all about knowing what you want to achieve during your time in Canada. So for people, it's different. Sometimes it means that like you want to just do well in your classes. Some people want to gain more work experience, or some people are just here because they want to have a good time. Figure out your priorities and then make a plan to fit everything in. Start by looking at your class schedule and making a schedule for yourself. Decide when you have to study, when you have to go to classes, and when you have to commute to campus because all of these things can take time. But don't forget to make time for yourself too. It's important to take breaks and do things you enjoy. And for me personally, and I know a lot of people are like me, I actually have a very, very detailed plan. So, like, I write down every week before it starts all the tasks that I am supposed to do. And then basically, like, I assign each task to a certain day. So it's easier for me to know what I'm supposed to be doing each day. And if you're thinking about getting a part time job, do some research first, talk to your school advisor, or ask other students for advice. You want to make sure that you can handle your job and your classes without getting too stressed out. In the end, it's all about finding the right balance, working hard, but also take time to relax and have fun because Canada obviously has a lot to offer, so make sure that you're taking advantage of it all. Okay, well, folks, that's a wrap up for us. Today's episode of the MyGBC podcast was about 5 tips that we wanted to give you if you are a newcomer or international student here in Canada. And I hope that you found these tips helpful as you embark on your Toronto adventure and you're exploring the city. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take care and stay awesome. I'll see you next week.